just a girl in the world. I'm a girl. Hey, head cracks. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. It's Thought's Daughter. This episode is an advice session. I'm going to be going on Reddit. There's this really big subreddit called Advice. So, I mean, they need help, clearly. By the way, disclaimer, this is advice as if I was in your situation. If I was you, this is what I would do. If you would do something different, then put it in the comments, okay? But they clearly asking for advice. They're looking for a different perspective, and that's the perspective that I offer. It's for my own. So, if you don't like something I would do, something I say, I don't really give a fuck. Okay, I was going to do an episode on men and why I'm not currently in the dating scene and my problems with dating culture and the gender war. But I decided against that because I still want to talk about it, but I need to consecrate my ideas, really solidify it. I'm planning on journaling about it later today. So after I journal on it for a bit and really get my thoughts down, then I'll be able to make a podcast episode about it. But until then, we're going to go ahead and give people advice. So I got Reddit. I'm going to be reading out the Reddit posts. Well, stutters and everything involved because I'm human. I'm not a fucking AI. I'm not future. This is real. This is real, okay? I fuck up. I am a proficient reader. I'm not going to cap. I actually take a lot of pride in being a proficient reader that I could read out loud. You know, when it was time to do some popcorn reading at elementary, that was my shit. So I'm not going to make AI or anybody else read out these Reddit posts because they need that personal touch, you know, from me. Let's get it. Okay, the first one. My brother's girlfriend keep borrowing my stuff and now something valuable is gone. This sounds like some shit that could happen to me, dead ass. So I'm going to really take this with a lot of seriousness. Anyways, I'm 24. I live at home for a while saving up. Sound like me. My older brother, 26, still lives here too, and his girlfriend's around constantly. At first it was fine, but she started taking my things without asking. Hoodies, chargers, even random skincare. Fuck no. That shit expensive, bitch. I find it in her bag days later, or she show up wearing my hoodie like it was hers. Bitch, we're not sisters. I told my brother it annoyed me and he brushed it off. Fuck him too. Saying she just forgets to give it back. Fuck her. I'm sorry, y'all. This is not productive. Well, now my headphones are missing. Fuck no! Oh, hell no. I don't play about my babies. Let me tell you something. Damn, y'all good? You know, wobbly. Let me tell you something. Somebody took my headphones. Oh, my gosh. It's going down like Donkey Motherfucking Kong. Like, I can't. I'm just already pissed off. Like, is this rage bait? Is this rage bait? What type of advice is this? Is this rage bait? This is literally rage bait. Okay, anyways. Not cheap ones either. The pair I saved up for. Ooh, that's literally how I would feel if somebody took my Beats, y'all. If somebody took my Beats. Y'all used to have like Beats, first generation Beats, and they got fucked up. And I sent it to Apple because at that time, Beats was under Apple. And Apple never sent me my shit back. Yo, those beats were fucking amazing. They felt so good on my ears. I never had headphones that felt that good ever in my life again. They're gone. Like, they never gave me my shit back. Like, did we get scammed? Like, Apple, hey, pay for your fucking crimes. Why should I just cut this shit off right now? I'm literally filming this on my iPad. You know, like, they be like, you want to complain, bitch? I shut all this shit off. You know, I live off my Apple ecosystem, okay? I live off my Apple ecosystem, okay? Like, damn, this case is fucked up, y'all. Don't judge me. It got sunburnt. Anyways, I asked her about it. She laughed and said she probably left them at her place. But that was 2 weeks ago, and I still don't have them back. If they are some Beats, some Nike... not Nike, some Air Pro Max, Pro Jack or Prozac, I don't know what the fuck they call it, but if it's some shit like that, oh, we fighting. My parents think I'm overreacting. It's because you're a woman and don't want to cause drama, but I'm seriously losing my motherfucking patience. She didn't say that, but she losing her patience. Do I confront her directly, force my brother to replace what's missing, or just start locking my door every time I leave the house? All of the above. You already answered your own question. Do all of the above. Do all of the above. Get your your shit back in blood if you got to. Girl, what the actual fucking fuck? This bitch is taking your shit. You don't even know her for real like that. She going into your room, going into your personal area, your sanctuary, taking your shit. This the type of shit that makes people murderers. Like, real shit. If this was happening to me, I don't know. I really would have to, like, confront the fuck out of her, and not in a nice way. Not like, ha ha ha, like, did you take this? You know how, like, white girls be doing? They just be laughing and shit when they confront people and shit. I be like, what the fuck? I remember I saw, like, y'all, when I was at my PWI, a lot of roommates, a lot of white people had, like, problems with their roommates. And when they try to confront one another, it was, like, the most insane thing. Like, it was, like, no cussing, no yelling, or maybe a little bit of yelling, but it's, like, a lot of, like, passive-aggressive, like, giggling and shit. Ain't shit serious. As soon as she start laughing, talking about, oh, I probably left up. Bitch, ain't shit funny. That's why I would have said, bitch, ain't shit funny. Ain't shit sweet. I need you to give me my shit back, or I'm taking something from you. Start taking her shit. And she won't like that shit. Take her shit. Take her shit. Okay, next. I feel like that has answered your question. Fuck her. I believe in mirroring people. I really do. If they do some fuck shit to you, do some fuck shit to them. Tit for tat. Right? A tat tat. I am a mirror for people. I am a mirror. So if you don't like me, it's because you probably don't fucking like yourself. I'm definitely a fucking mirror. Oh my gosh, I'm such, like, literally in my human design chart, it says I'm a reflector. Like, that's literally what I do. Anyways, next. Ooh. Damn, this look long, y'all. It's fuck. Anyways, how do I tell my friend I can't vacation with her boyfriend? One of my 24F closest friends, Tara, 28. Fuck, I fucked up already. I can't, like, dyslexic. I don't even think I said the numbers right. Okay. One of my 27F closest friends, Tara, 28F, is dating a guy, let's call him Nate, 31M, who I thought I liked. They've been dating for 3 years and recently moved in together, so it's serious. He's always been a lot, but it was mostly fun in the past. What you mean he always been a lot? Wait a minute, I already threw me off. What you mean a lot? What the fuck do that mean? And then she has it in all caps. A lot. Like, it's a lot. But it was mostly fun in the past. So he's, like, dramatic. He's flamboyant. He's eccentric. But it's, like, in a funny way. Okay? You know, you got to be careful of those funny guys. Because funny can turn to disrespectful very, very quickly. Especially with men. Men don't know how to stop. And they definitely push boundaries like children do. So you got to nip that shit in the bud. For example, okay, now she gave me examples. My bad, I was confused. My bad, girl, my bad. For example, he's loud, gets very drunk, talks to every stranger, likes the craziest fratty extrovert you know. I mean, that ain't normal. Anywho, recently they came to stay with us. We live several hours apart. And by day 3, I was about to blow. All the behavior had become incessant and annoying. Him talking to girls who clearly look uncomfortable, stupid pranks and temper tantrums constantly. I feel like I was dealing with a 7-year-old in a 30-year-old's body. It got to the point where I said I was too... Oh, I forgot this nigga is 30. This nigga is not a frat boy no more. Yeah, nigga, you need to wrap this shit up. It's not... You need to wrap this shit up. Actually, I'm on her side. Because I was like, this seems just like some regular boy shit. But I had to keep in mind, like, I'm 23. It's okay at the age of 23, but at 31, nah. Your frontal lobe is developed now. There's no excuse for your behavior. I mean, it really wasn't an excuse before, but it's damn sure not one now. And he talking to girls who clearly look uncomfortable. No, he got a girlfriend. Why he even talking to girls? The fuck? Stupid pranks and temper tantrums constantly. Tantrums? Like, what you mean? Like, is he throwing shit? Like, what? I feel like I'm dealing with a 7-year-old and a 30-year-old's body. It got to the point where I said I was too tired to go out and let them go out alone because I was seething. Before this trip, my husband and I, okay, been talking about doing a getaway down to Mexico with them. Nothing is booked, but we had a plan, and now I feel like I'd be tearing my hair out if we had a 5-day trip. I mean, not really, because y'all gonna be in separate rooms. Like, y'all just gonna see each other when it's time to, like, have fun. But if you don't like how he is when he gets drunk, you don't like his drunk behavior, then definitely don't take his ass to Mexico. It's like, if you could deal with him in doses, I don't feel like that's a problem. Like, if you really fuck with your friend. I mean, men are fucking annoying. At the end of the day, you know what you're signing up to when you have friends who are in relationships. Like, their boyfriends do be annoying. I'm not gonna, like, be, like, infantilize her. Be like, oh my gosh, like, you should do this. You should just, like, never talk to them again. Like, you should just blow up and say fuck him and leave the house or whatever. Like, I don't know. Because at the end of the day, I mean, people are not perfect, so I'm going to give him a little bit of grace. But for your sanity, if you really do not fucking like this nigga, you just found this out? Like, I'm so confused about this. Like, girl, I know he's annoying, but I mean, it's a 5-day trip. A 5-day trip not even that long, low key. A 5-day trip go by that quick, especially if you're in Mexico. And you're not going to be in the same room. Unless y'all going to be in a villa together where y'all going to be in the same house, or y'all going to be a resort. You need to plan this out. I love my friend, so I'm not sure how to tell her that you kicking her boyfriend out, her significant other. Okay, so because it's her boyfriend and not her husband, you feel like you have the right to kick him out. But if it was her husband, would you have the same feelings? That's all I want to know. I'm not sure how to tell her. Making an excuse seems shitty since we're usually honest with each other. Exactly. Don't do that. However, this is her forever person. They're not married though. I don't want to say anything that would drive a wedge between us. Or do I need to say something? Any advice is much appreciated. Okay, she has an update. Before we get into the update, let me give you my thoughts. I already gave you my thoughts. So, actually, let's go to the update. Thank you. That was so stupid. Thank you so much for all the advice and stories. There were great examples of this conversation steering people in the right direction and some sad ones where it went wrong, but thank you for sharing. I ended up telling her, as someone suggested, good, hey, I had a lot of fun with you and Nate came to visit, but I realized while Nate is a lot of fun in short bursts, I get overwhelmed by the energy multiplied by days at a time. I'm worried that on a longer Mexico trip, I may get grumpy or annoyed. I love you a lot and I would love to do the trip with you, but I think I would struggle traveling with Nate. And because I have the best friend in the world, she appreciated my honesty and didn't want me to be miserable and suggested we make it a girls trip. Exactly. That makes a lot more sense, because why would you bring your husband and she can't bring her man? That's fucking stupid. Like, that's why I was finna be like, huh? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. She's, okay, miserable and suggesting make it a girls trip. She's using a different excuse to her boyfriend about my husband not being able to go. Keep the peace. There were some good posts about red flags of his behavior, so it's just us. I'm going to dig a bit to make sure everything's okay and she knows what she getting into. Thanks again, all. Okay, cool. I guess, like, cool. I mean, she figured it out next. Damn, that was 14 days ago. Where's the newest ones? Let me go to the newest ones. I hate being English and it's making me feel miserable. What the fuck? Never mind, let me not go to the newest post. Let me go back to what's hot. I cannot finish. Oh, I can't give you no example. I can't give you no advice in that. I don't know nothing about that. Finish. My husband completely controls sex in the marriage. Oh, I don't know nothing about marriage, but I do know something about having self-respect and boundaries. So let's go ahead and read this. My husband completely controls sex in our marriage. I don't know nothing about sex either, so I love my husband. So am I qualified to speak on this? Hell no. I love my husband. That's where you went wrong. It's the misandry chip in my brain. I love my husband. He's a wonderful partner and a father. He can't be all. He can't be wonderful partner and a wonderful father. I never seen that in my entire life. But our sexual relationship is always so off. And talking about it makes it the worst. I'm not allowed to initiate. That seems rapey. It's too aggressive, rapey, and masculine. Okay. He's saying okay. I'm not allowed to initiate because she forgot to say that, because it's too aggressive and masculine to him. I can't reach over and touch him. I can't wait for him naked on the bed. I can't even walk out of the bathroom in lingerie. All of it is too aggressive and masculine. Lingerie, first of all, he may be GAGA, he may be red pilly, he may have gotten indoctrinated into red pill. This sounds very red pilly, very I'm not gonna say gay, because like I can't just say everything that's misogynistic is gay. That's such a like easy cop out, but it's definitely giving misogynistic. It's giving rape culture. He doesn't like any sex messages from me or inviting him for something sexual. Like I try sending him sexy photos from my bedroom and offering a quickie before the kids wake up. Rejection every time. If I send him a steamy text, he probably have actually, you know what it could be, even though I haven't finished it, we got like 3 more paragraphs. It could be he impotent. I don't know if that's a word, but erectile dysfunction. Maybe that's what it is. Offering a quickie before the kids wake up. Rejection every time. If I send him a steamy text while he's at work, I get crickets. There's exactly one very specific way I can attempt to catch his attention, staging in a way that comes across as him accidentally walking on me naked or changing, but it has to appear innocent. If it's innocent, that's super pedophilic, and if rape culture, I don't know. And if it's too obvious that I'm trying to get sex, it's a turn off and not happening. So your needs are not being met. If you was a man and you said this in the advice section, everybody be like, divorce. They will be like, you need to divorce her. Like, this is insane. Like a double standard where women can't get their needs met. Like, you don't have to force them to have sex, but at the end of the day, like, why has initiating when you want to do it, when you're actually in the mood to do it? Why do he only want to have sex when you're not in the mood, when you're not aroused, when you're not in arousal? That's fucking stupid. Don't he wants to feel wanted? I feel like it's the opposite for men. Men would love to have this happen to them. They want to feel wanted. They want to feel like a princess. Additionally, he says that if I try to get sex in between our typical 2 to 4 times a month, I'm sending a message that I'm not satisfied with what I'm currently getting from him, and it puts more pressure on him. Okay, that's what it is. He has performance anxiety, and he can't handle that you are a human being and you have sexual needs and urges. So it's 2 things. It's a bit of misogyny. It's a bit of his own physical inadequacies. He has performance anxiety, and he just doesn't view that you should have any urges besides cooking and cleaning type shit. Every time we try to talk about sex, he says I'm making it too important and that adds pressures and turn him off to it. So I'm terrified to say anything else. That's how they get you. They said they make you want to shut the fuck up so you can leave them the fuck alone. Don't ever bring it up again. And get a Rose toy, girl. Get you a Rose toy, girl. You don't even need him. You don't. And when he see, like, damn, she used that bitch more than me, he gonna feel some type of way. Who gives a fuck? Like, fuck him. My only option is to wait for him to initiate and take what I can get where I can get it. I guess invest in some good toys while trying not to be resentful. Yeah, that's probably, you definitely gonna be resentful. You definitely gonna be resentful, but it's definitely like something wrong with his peen. That's why somebody say he is gay, because if a woman is surprising him naked in bed, it's too masculine. If a woman wearing lingerie is too masculine, it's giving Kenya Moore and Walter. You know what they were saying about Walter during when Real Housewives of Atlanta was filmed? They say he was gay. And then he talked to so many different women, but he gay on the low. He DL. And with Kenya Moore, it's like, you don't want to touch my naked, sudsy body. We should have known right there something not right up there with him. I mean, not saying gay is not right. I'm not saying that. But saying that he was putting on the facade. He wasn't telling the truth. He wasn't being authentic. Okay, everybody thinking he gay. Or ED issues. Okay, we all on the same page. Well, I mean, get you a toy. You already answered your own fucking question. It's crazy how they be answering their own questions. I mean, like, that's really all you can do. Either he has a porn addiction and his dick don't work no more. You know, that be happening too sometimes. So whatever it is, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Next. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, it's not that long. I have a problem with saying no to people. You found the right girl. You found the right bitch. Because I say no all the time. I love saying no. No is my favorite thing to say. I'm not no fucking people pleaser. Sometimes when my Libra rising comes out, when you first meet me, it may seem like that. When you first meet me, it may seem like that. Because my Libra rising. But if you really are my friend, you know I'm going to say no to you. You know I am. And I'm going to say no. I'm going to offer you a solution. I'm going to say no. I'm going to redirect you to a different path. I'm going to say no, but in a respectful way. Okay. This is something I've been noticing about myself a lot recently. I can say no when I really need to, but every single time I do, I get this weird knot in my stomach like I done something wrong. I think I used to feel like this when I was like in middle school. It doesn't matter if it's something small like turning down an invite. I don't give a fuck about that. Or something big like refusing to help with something I don't have time for. I definitely don't give a fuck about that. The feeling is always the same. Because of that, I end up saying yes way too often, even to things I know I shouldn't agree on. A lot of people, I notice this because I am a very helpful person, so I do understand where she's coming from. I do help people. I believe in helping people. I believe in helping my friends. If my friends actually need help with something, if they need help with moving, I'm the bitch to call. Because I ain't got shit else to do. If you need help with, you know, a homework, if you need help with your essay, if you need help with something, let me know. I'm the bitch to help. I'm a Leo. I love helping people. It really comes from my heart. I give from my heart. So I understand. Like, it's an inconvenience, because definitely I feel irritated sometimes when somebody, hey, can you help me move? Yeah, it's fucking irritating. Yeah, I do get frustrated, but you my bitch, though. You my homegirl, so I'm going to still help you. Like, sometimes you have to bite the bullet and help people. But do I have a problem with saying no when it comes to, like, actual shit I don't want to fucking do? Hell no. Hey, do you want to go to the amusement park? No. Hey, do you want to go hiking? No. Hey, you want to go, like, watch this, like, lame-ass movie? No, I don't. I really don't want to do that type of shit. If you don't need help, don't ask me to do some shit I don't want to do. Anyways, where am I? It doesn't matter if it's something small, like turning down an invite, or something big, like refusing to help with something I don't have time for. The feeling is always the same. Because of that, I end up saying yes way too often, even to things I know I shouldn't agree to. Sometimes it's commitments that eat up my time. Sometimes it's favors I don't actually want to do. And other times it's just going along with stuff that drains me. Oh, so like you're in a group setting. Well, that's when girl, you just going to get over this, because that's common when you have friends, when you're in a group setting. It's going to be shit that you don't want to fucking group. It's going to be shit that you just don't want to do. But you have to compromise for the good of the group. So, for example, you're in a group setting and everybody want to eat at Olive Garden, but you want to eat at Cheesecake Factory. You just going to have to bite the bullet. You've been outvoted. We're going to fucking Olive Garden, you know? It's shit like that where you can't be like, I know, I'm going to Cheesecake Factory, bye. That's weird. It's very only child syndrome of you. You should know how to choose your battles. I don't know. You should know. If it's within your means to do something nice for someone else, then you should absolutely do it. Even if you don't expect nothing in return, you should do it. But if you are tired as fuck, you got an exam in the morning, and someone asks you to do something that night, the night before your exam, say no. If it's cutting into your self-care time, say no. If it's cutting into your mental health time, say no. If you are a person who needs a lot of alone time, a lot of time to recharge, you should only have 2 friends. But if you got a bunch of friends and you got a poppin' social life, that's not the life for you. That's literally not the life for you, because you're going to have to do shit that you don't want to do sometimes. You do. I mean, that's just fucking life. Um, I don't actually want to do, and other times I just go along with stuff that drains me. I mean, that's pretty common. I think I do it because I don't want people to think badly of me or see me as selfish. But the end result is I'm the one who ends up overwhelmed. Okay, then you need to vocalize this. I say that when I feel like, oh, I'm too tired, I'm too drained tonight. No, Miami, I don't feel like going out tonight. No, Joshua, I don't feel like talking on the phone tonight. Hey guys, I don't feel like being on Fortnite tonight. I don't feel like conversating with everybody. I just want to go to sleep. Say that shit then. If you just say no and not give no explanation, you don't owe nobody nothing. Actually, you do owe people common decency, especially if they're your friends. This sounds like these are your friends. You should want to tell them why you don't want to do something. Say, hey, I need some alone time. I'm not like y'all. I need to recharge my battery. Hey, it's getting a bit late. Y'all can keep hanging out. I hope you have a lot of fun, but I'm about to dip. You can fucking do that. And it is selfish to a certain degree, because in my opinion, it's selfish to go against the grain so much. I have met people kind of like this OP. What OP mean? Like this person. Because I don't really have problems with introverts, but sometimes I get my way or the highway type of thing. So I understand why she is so afraid of coming off that way, because you will be perceived that way if you just say, no, I don't want to do this without any explanation. You will be seen that way. Or you could just say I'm depressed. People do be fucking depressed. It sounds like you low-key sound a little bit depressed, if I'm being completely honest. And you could let your friends know, hey, I'm mentally not doing the best right now. I'm going to go on a hiatus type shit. It's just about communication. That's what it is. People are afraid of communication. You're not afraid of saying no. You're afraid of communicating your feelings and your needs. That's what it is. You're not afraid of saying no. You're afraid of how to say no. That's what it is. It's okay to say no. I say no all the fucking time, but I say it in a correct way. It's like I'd rather deal with being stressed than deal with the guilty, uncomfortable feeling in my stomach that comes when I say no. But obviously that's not a healthy way to live in the long term. The question I have is, how do you actually get better at saying no without feeling like you're letting everyone down? Give a fuck more about yourself. I know it's kind of contradictory what I said. Well, you got to care about the people you love. You got to care about your friends. You got to do shit that you don't want to do sometimes, because that's what it's like to be an adult. But if it's cutting into your mental health, if it's taking out of your cup, you need to have a full cup in order to pour into others. So in order for me to help other people, my cup has to be full. That's the only time I want to say yes to everything. If you have to understand, it's bad on both ends of the spectrum. People who say yes all the time, they have no boundaries. People walk all over them. The people pleasers. People who say no all the time, they miss out opportunities. No one wants to be around them. They isolate themselves. They don't have no friends. No one invites them to anything because they always say no. They don't have a social life. You have to find that balance. And how you indicate the balance is indicating yourself. You need to be more in tune with yourself. You need to be more in tune with your feelings. So when you feel a slight dip in your energy, you can let people know, hey guys, I probably got 30 more minutes in me before it's time for me to go to bed. It's okay. People will respect that. I seen that play out in real life. People have told me that in real life. I have told people that in real life, and it has always been received very well. I feel like that's why most of my friendships are so long lasting, because I am very good at communicating my needs. So how do you feel? How do you get rid of that feeling, that pit in your stomach? Is care about yourself. I think this is more of a self-esteem issue. You feel like you're not worthy of, setting boundaries. You feel like you're not worthy of saying no. You feel like you're not worthy to let people down. Who gives a fuck if you let someone down? You're letting yourself down when you say yes to shit that you don't want to do. And my thing is, I see both sides. I understand this person's side. I understand the opposition side of her friends feeling like, oh, she's selfish, because people do have to be selfish. It's okay to be selfish. Sometimes it's okay to be selfish. I don't know why in society women are told you can't be selfish, you can't do this, you can't do that, but it's okay to choose yourself first. It's okay to choose yourself first. Like every now and fucking then, especially when you are in a position of feeling like, especially when you're in a position of feeling like you're going to disappoint people. That is when self-love, self-esteem comes in at the most like vital time in your life, when you feel like you're about to disappoint somebody. Because yes, you're going to disappoint them, but did you disappoint yourself? Yes, you're going to make them feel, unappreciated, but at least you appreciated your needs and yourself. You have to, yes, you said no to them, but you say yes to yourself. You have to see it in the glass full instead of a glass empty type of way. It's just about perspective. It's really, that's how you get rid of that feeling. It's about perspective, changing your perspective on that situation. Say, oh, well, I'm not disappointing them. I'm reaffirming myself. That's like how you have to see it. I don't know. Whichever way it helps. And by the way, it's okay to be selfish. She says she afraid to look selfish. Sometimes you gotta fucking do that. Who gives a fuck? It's okay to be selfish. It's your life, though. The world don't revolve around you. Who else will revolve around? You are the main character. It's your fucking life. But don't be shitty to other people, though. Don't be shitty to other people. It's a slippery slope. You have to be conscious of your feelings, but you also give other people, the option. You gotta give other people the courtesy that you would like to be giving yourself, Next. Oh, this seems good. My girlfriend keeps making digs at me in front of her friends. Anyways, I've been with my girlfriend for almost 2 years. When we're alone, things are great. She's kind, supportive. We hardly ever fight. But when she is around her friends, she flips like a switch. She poke fun at me, exaggerate things I done, or say no comments that make me look dumb. Stuff like how I forgot something at the store, or how I messed up fixing the sink. It always gets laughs from her friends, but I feel like the butt of every joke. That's kind of fucked up, though. It is. Little kids, I kind of feel bad. I tried telling her that it bothers me, but she just says I'm being sensitive. Oh my gosh, not women in male-dominated fields. Not women in male-dominated fields. She say I'm being sensitive and it's just a joke. The thing is, it doesn't feel like a joke when it's happening over and over. I don't want to start drama with her friend group, but I also don't want them to feel like I'm a clown in a relationship. How do I set boundaries without looking insecure? Is this normal or am I overreacting? It's normal, girls to talk shit about their man. But it's not normal for them to do it in front of the man. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. If you're not going to, address this with him in private, don't make fun of him in public. Save that for your friends, for the group chat, when y'all doing y'all girly stuff at brunch. That's when you talk shit about your man and say brunch. You don't just do it in front of the nigga. Girl, who raised you? But at the same time, I'm kind of proud of her. It's fucked up because this situation happens so many times in reverse, where men nag their girlfriends in front of their friends or in front of like their family and shit. But honestly, like, girl, boy, if you already told her how it makes you feel and she keeps doing it, break up with her. Niggas have broken up with women for a lot less. Just break up with her. Do you need her money or something? Like, are you under her household? Did she like? You're not overreacting. You told her how you felt about something. She blatantly said, "Fuck you, bitch." She basically called you a pussy bitch boy. I know a bitch pussy boy. So are you gonna take that shit? I don't know. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Damn, these sound sad as fuck, y'all. There's some sad ass advice things. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. This one sounds good. Okay. The title is literally just 2 words. Well, 3 if you include the anyways. I'm boyfriendless. I, 20F, really crave a relationship. You fucked up right there. You fucked up right there. I'm not gonna say you fucked up right there, but let me tell you something. If you really lived in community, if you really lived in unconditional love, if you really lived like one with the universe, one with cosmic, one with source, romantic love is probably the least fulfilling love there is. Community love, universal love, unconditional love, platonic love is so much more fulfilling than romantic. And because you have no other forms or steady forms or of love in your life, you feel like a romantic relationship will fix all of that. If you feel like this now, when you get a relationship, when you finally get a relationship, because you're so desperate right now, because you already sound desperate as fuck. No offense, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But once you finally get in a relationship, you're going to be reeking of desperation, and it's going to be the worst relationship like fucking ever. I'm not trying to speak that over your life, but that's what usually happens. I have a pretty good pattern recognition from online and real life. I've seen this play out. Don't be too desperate, girl. If it's really meant to be, it will happen. You're so hyper fixated on getting a man, when you should be more hyper fixated on how to live a more fulfilling life. You're 20 years old. You're worried about a nigga. Worried about getting your master's. Worried about getting your fucking degree. Worried about getting a career that you want. Worried about getting a dog or a cat. Like, worry about other shit than a fucking man. You're 20. I crave a relationship, but I don't know how to get one. I don't go out. I don't meet new people. And I don't like dating apps. That sounds like me. But I don't really crave a relationship, though. Everything else sounds like me. I don't go out. I don't meet no new people. And I damn sure don't be on no dating apps. I'm already sad enough because I never experienced teenage love or any first. Saying, personally, I think being friends, but not too close friends first, and then dating is optimal. Okay, friends to lovers, same. Since I actually want to know the person I'm seeing, sadly, the only and first ever guy I considered being a potential boyfriend said he would like to stay friends after I applied on him for like a year. Because he was desperate, girl. He felt it. He felt the desperation. I don't feel lonely because I got friends and family, but I'm scared that I will never find anyone in a romantic way. Why is being single like the worst like fate for people? Like, why is being single like the worst fate of all time for women? Why do women feel this way? What is like being single seems fun as fuck. You know what's the worst fate for me? Being married. Being married seems horrible. I don't know, like y'all got the same bedroom, y'all gotta use the same bathroom, y'all gotta use the same bank account. It just seems like too much shit, like. And it's basically like, I don't know, raising a child, but they act like your father. That's what like a husband seems like to me. I don't know. I don't feel lonely. Okay, so you have friends, you have community, but you're scared of dying alone. That's basically what you said. What are ways to naturally meet people that don't involve dating apps, clubbing, and spending money? Girl, anywhere. Literally go anywhere. Go anywhere. Find a fucking hobby. Just find a hobby. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? How do you meet a guy? I don't know, girl. Watch Shira 7. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Watch that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, girl, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Go have a hobby. Go have a hobby instead of being inside the fucking house. If you want to really meet people, if you want to meet a nigga, go outside and be around people. What are your hobbies? What the fuck do you like to do outside the house? Do you like hiking? Do you like, I don't know, sports? Do you like horseback riding? What the fuck do you like to do? It's a lot of free shit that you can do. Do you like going to the parks? Do you like reading outside? Do you like listening to music and just walking around? Do you like going to live concerts? Do you like going to bands? Do you like what the fuck do you like to do? Figure that shit out first before you worried about a man. Because then a man will come you need to focus on, okay, if you have community, then you need to work on self-love. In order to even have external love, you need to have love of yourself. You need to have fun with yourself. What is the most fun thing you like to do? Do it outside, and then people will be attracted to you. If you're reading outside by yourself, go on solo dates. Take yourself out. Take yourself out before you let a man take you out. Buy yourself flowers. Do everything that you want a man to do. Do it for your fucking self first before you want to worry about a nigga. This shit is crazy. Like, y'all, I did not know women are this damn bad, bro. Like, oh my gosh. At 20, I feel the exact same way now as I did back then at 20 years old. Who gives a fuck about a nigga? Like, not on no disrespectful, like, misandry shit, but it's really overrated. It's overrated as fuck. Think about all your friends. Look at all your friends. Do any of them have a relationship? Like, what do you want? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, anyways, let me read the edit because I didn't even finish reading the whole post. Edit. I do leave the house. Go to university, sport courses. I'll go to uni itself, hang out with friends. But I don't go out. I mean, just like clubbing. Clubbing is not the only thing to do outside. Y'all, my mama came in my room. I got interrupted. I forgot to get the groceries outside. Y'all, oh my gosh. Anyways, edit. I do leave my house. I do go to university, sport courses. I go to uni itself, hang out with friends, but I don't go out. I mean, like clubbing. I don't meet people. It's referring to male people. From what I gather so far, the best advice is working on yourself, which should open doors for me because I am not that confident, so it might change things. Okay, well, you already found it. Bond over interest. Yes, whatever your interests are. Okay, if you naturally like something, if you like reading, go to a book club. And maybe it's a man in the book club. You should not be searching for a man. If you are searching for yourself, searching to find yourself, you will find interests that you like. And there should be men somewhere in the vicinity of the area. You know, like, you should want people that like the same thing as you to a certain degree. You should look for people who are, you know, interested in the same things you're interested in. I don't know how to explain it. Approach people. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not good advice. And number one, work on yourself internally, but also work on yourself externally. Shira 7, sprinkle, work on yourself externally. Work on all the areas that you need to work on. Spiritual, mental, physical, healthical, you know, everything. Approach people. It's definitely not the thing to do. You a girl. You a woman. You shouldn't be approaching nobody. That's what's wrong with y'all now. 4. I shouldn't stress out because I got plenty of time. Exactly. The reason why you acting like this is because you feel like you own a biological time clock. Someone socialized and conditioned you to think that you're supposed to have this, and this by a certain age and date. You live your life. Your life is not a fucking World War II manual book. This ain't no American propaganda, manifest destiny. This ain't no upward mobility type shit. This is real life type shit. Edit 2. I don't want to meet someone through Reddit, so please don't DM me with that intention. Hell no. Anyways, girl, like, you need to work on yourself internally, externally, and spiritually. Next case. Damn, this looks like long and sad. Oh, this looks very long and sad. Okay. This is the last one, guys. This is the last one. I can't do no more. I lied to my family about going to college for about 1.5 years. I have a friend that actually did this in real life, so I definitely have a perspective on this. By the way, I helped my friend lie to their parents by photoshopping their grades for a whole year, so yeah, I fucked up with that. I shouldn't have done that. I enabled them real bad because at the end of the day, their parents was going to find out. And when they finally found out through the school, because the school sent mail to the house, somehow your child is not in school, they should have just came clean. I don't know. My first semester at college, my dad died. I left college. Oh my gosh. I left college for about a week and came back. I didn't talk to anyone about it and thought I could just continue on. About a week after, I couldn't go outside, barely ate for months, and turned to weed. I flunked my first semester, but came back the next semester with a new purpose to get back on track. It went well for a month, and then the same thing happened again. I didn't go outside my room, slept all day, and barely ate. That's depression. I aced 2 courses I really enjoyed. Everything else I flunked. I came back home, stayed for about 6 months, and joined the National Guard. Training lasted about 6 months. I came back and told my family I was going back to school. My younger cousins all got into good universities, and there I was, 2 years older, going to community college. Fuck that. I felt completely miserable. I didn't end up going back, but told them I was still going. They still think I am now. I'm actually going back this time in December. I finally figured out what degree I really want. Maybe that was the problem, okay? I never really knew what I wanted to go to school for until now. I just don't want to keep lying to them. It's completely drained me. I feel sick every time they bring it up, and I switch the topic as fast as I can. I know that too well. I know that too well. And I feel like a horrible person every time. Oh, every night. I was like, damn, every night. I mean, every time. Every night. None of them understood the feeling from you losing a father. My mom divorced him and didn't seem to be very affected by it. Probably because he was a bad person. My cousins have never lost a parent. Even my grandpa is still alive. So how could they know? You need to go to therapy. Tell you, what's the point of having friends if you can't talk to them? What's the point of having family if you can't talk to them? Like, your mama don't see that you struggling. Your mama don't see that you actually mentally struggling. Your mama can't tell that you lost a bunch of weight out of it. Like, all of a sudden, like, this is crazy. Like, low-key L mom, but low-key L you, because you need to, closed mouths don't get fed. If you're having this bad of a reaction to a father who may or may not have been in your life, you need to speak to a therapist, a counselor. If you go to school, they give you free counseling. So that's a plus side. Whatever school you went to, I'm pretty sure they have free counseling. I'm pretty sure. There's nothing wrong with community college, by the way. Community college is the smartest thing that you can do financially for yourself. Everybody should be thinking about or considering a community college for 2 years and then transfer to go get your degree. I think that's what everybody should do. I didn't do it. I fucked up. And I have a lot of money. I need to pay back. That's my fault. It's because I felt shamed. I felt the stigma. When I was growing up, it was a stigma around community college. You shouldn't do it. It's for poor people. It's for dumb people. It's for slow people. And then I saw all my friends who were nurses. They started community college. Now they making hella money. They're making more money than everybody. Everybody from my graduating class is making the most money because most of my graduating class is still in school. They're still in school. So, like, the fact that they transferred, became nurses from the community college, from Delta, transferred to whatever college they want to go to, graduated like that, became nurses, and traveling the world and shit. It's because of stigmas that hold people back. It's a stigma. It's really just in your mind. Because I felt this exact same way. The stigma around community college. It is draining to lie. Lying takes a lot of effort, especially if you lie to your parents or to your mom and someone you really care about. Like, that's really hard to do. So you might as well just come clean. I mean, what they gonna do? Disown you? Especially when you stopped college before because of reasons you probably already told them. The same reason you told us, you probably told them that also before. So they're not going to be shocked or surprised, especially if you planning on going back to college with a plan in mind. They're just going to, like, just tell them. And you feel you don't want to tell your cousins, but you should at least tell your mom. You don't want to tell your cousins because you feel embarrassed or some shit. Let me tell you something. Your cousins may be smart, they may be going to the college of their dreams, but a lot of them, well, I'm not going to say a lot of them, but a lot of freshmen drop out. A lot of freshmen transfer. A lot of freshmen cannot keep up with their course load. So everybody's in the same boat. Everybody is struggling. When you get to college, people fucking struggle. They struggle. It's not like high school. It's not the same. Because you are an adult and you're in control of your own time, your own schedule, your own matters. So, yes, if you don't have enough discipline mentally, discipline to get your shit done, to do the courses, to go to the 8 a.m.s that you don't want to do, if you can make yourself do that, then you already have half of it down. Discipline, college is really half of it's discipline and the other half is knowledge. And since you went to the National Guard, you got the discipline. You can make this work. You can really make this work. National Guard, the military, all that is so good for building in discipline. Saying, oh, I'm going to wake up at 2 a.m. tomorrow, and you do it. That's what you're like. That's really hard for a lot of people. Self-control. That's some of the hardest thing that you could do. And the fact that you are already ahead of the game when it comes to that, you should not feel ashamed about that. Also, National Guard is paying for your school. Who cares when you graduate college as long as you graduate? I know people who graduated at 27. They came in when they was 21. Think about all the foreign exchange students who start college later in life. Should they feel ashamed? No, that's stupid. Age doesn't mean anything. And you're putting all this pressure on yourself because of family expectations and validating, that you're smart compared to your cousins, or feeling like you're in an intelligent race with your cousins, a higher education race or something. That's all in your head. That's literally all in your head. I don't know how else for you to understand it besides exposure therapy. Go ahead and just do it. Maybe that's a therapy you need to do. Exposure therapy. Just do it. And especially if you have a solution to your problem, if you know kind of what was stemming from that, which was your father's death, and you know kind of why you felt no direction in college because you didn't have a major yet. You didn't know what you wanted to do with your life. Now that you know, how do you expect people to know what to do with their entire life at the age of 16? That's fucking insane. I'm supposed to choose what college I want to go to at 16. I'm supposed to choose what major I want to go to at 18. I'm supposed to choose what I want to do with the rest of my life at 18 years old. That's insane. That's literally insane. Especially when the part of our brain that is over long-term decisions is not even developed yet. The frontal cortex. So how can you make a decision for the rest of your life if you don't even know what life is about yet? You're young. That's what you need your mom for. That's what you need your parents for. That's what you need older people in your life for, to guide you with stuff like that. So, I don't know, guys. This is the end of the episode. Hopefully, dude, I don't know if you a girl or a boy, they, them. Hopefully, it works out for you. People definitely be lying about their grades. So, don't think you're the only one. People definitely be lying about being in school. You're not the only one. Okay? This happens. This is a rite of passage. This is a canon event, someone might say. Welcome to the college cult. Welcome to the higher education cult. We're glad to have you here. This is very common. You're not the only one. You're not special. Not in a derogatory way, but this is just life. And you're putting all this pressure on yourself when you really don't have to. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, bye.
Instead of complaining about anything, learn to be thankful for everything. # speaking from the heart. B. Fletcher.